the world's longest-running television soap opera, with millions of fans across the globe, from Salford to Singapore. Mixing high drama
Scenery is pretty lovely, wouldn't you say?
romance,
Hey, steady on.
and bucket loads of comedy.
It was a drink, Jack.
So join me and raise a glass of Newton and Ridley's finest as we toast some of the biggest and best moments that have kept us glued to our screens over the last 60 years.
I'm waiting.
These are the stories that grip the nation.
We are all tiny cogs in the wheels of history.
Yeah, as nobody worth mentioning once said.
For 6 decades, the folk of Coronation Street have been part of our extended family. Births, marriages,
Everybody say, Gorgonzola!
Oh, bless them.
She's not going to jump up at you, she's dead.
and deaths.
It's a ghost!
We've been with them through it all.
If I'd my way, I'd just like to go like my mother did.
Gee, that were a beautiful ending.
Oh, lovely. She just sat up, broke wind, and died. We all having the same again, girls.
I don't mind if I do.
From the moment the first episode went live on the 9th of December 1960, Britain's love affair with Weatherfield started.
You know how it is when you come to a new street, you don't know anyone or what to look out for.
Oh, Coronation Street's all right. Mind, there's some you'll have to watch.
Working-class folk with regional accents on the small screen for the very first time.
I'm Mrs. Sharples.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
I'm a neighbour.
Oh.
Tough-talking women,
Hey, Elsie. Just about ready for the knacker yard.
Oh, shut up, you daft clown.
and let's not forget the henpeck fellas.
Why have it to be me that have a son like you?
Suppose you'd rather have me like Kenneth Barlow at number 3.
And by heck, they had a way with words.
Tekina Sharples. Now, I reckon your friend would lap her up.
My place of worship is the Rover's Return, and I'll swap brown ale for me and book any day.
You see?
Excuse me, has anybody...
20 million were watching 3 times a week, but keeping the hungry viewers satisfied would need a clever diet of tragedy and death.
How's it going?
They're taking... You bloody idiots! Come on, let's get out of here!
Audiences loved it, and it kick-started decades of groundbreaking drama.
Oh, heck.
Which brings us to our first pit stop. Gripping the nation in 1983, a love story that had 24 million of us on the edge of our seats.
Hey up, did you enjoy your meal then?
No, it was awful.
We first saw Ken work his intellectual magic on our young and innocent Specsavers beauty Deirdre in 1979.
Do you know what Schopenhauer said?
Who's he? What is it all?
Well, he was a famous philosopher. He said that no man should marry until he's 35, and then he should marry a woman at least 15 years younger than him.
Whatever for?
Well, amongst other things, they will both begin to lose their sexual urge at about the same time.
Hey, what are you getting at?
Don't pretend you didn't know what Schopenhauer meant, Deirdre.
You've got yourself a deal.
You should have got that deal in writing, Ken, because a decade-long fight for Deirdre was underway.
Well, I thought he was calling for me.
And here I am.
Oh, you've not seen Ken, have you?
Well, if I had, I wouldn't tell you.
But what a charmer Mike was.
Just like David Niven, isn't he? Where did you say the jag was?
Outside.
Thank you. Come again.
I most certainly will, because I fancy the slim, sexy bird that works here.
Despite Mike's best efforts, in the summer of '81, Ken got that deal in writing after all.
I pronounce them to be man and wife together.
She even took a specs off for him. True love. But Mike wasn't going to let something like marriage get in his way.
I'll look after you, I promise. I made a bit of money today. And you know what I think about money? It's for spending.
Had a smashing night, Mike.
But it was when Deirdre accepted afters
My place?
Yeah. All right.
that fans were up in arms. The press ran opinion polls. Britain didn't like seeing the affair play out behind Ken's back.
we're in love. You agree with that, don't you?
Yeah, I think we are.
Boring.
It's as good a word as any.
I'm boring!
What about me? What about my life?
Well, what else do you want?
Mike.
Audiences were glued to the screen to see how Ken would react.
I'm warning you, get out of
That's it, you go! Go!
Corrie had never felt so raw. Was this the end of Ken and Deirdre?
Pack your bags. And go to Baldwin.
It was reported that even the Queen didn't want to miss the episode and had a tape flown overseas.
Just don't think that when you walk out of that door that you're ever coming back.
I won't!
But then...
Ken, I don't want to go. Don't make me go. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I couldn't go through the door, Ken. I couldn't. Please don't say I've got to go. I'll never see him again. I'll never see him again as long as I live.
He said that you're staying here and you don't want to see me again.
I'm sorry, Mike.
But you can't be.
I'm sorry.
All right,
I know
that's enough. Okay, you've heard what you wanted to hear, all right? So in future, just stay away.
Ken had won. And whilst the rivalry between Ken and Mike persisted for another 20 years...
We started everything.
That was the last night.